morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. The day is beginning, there's so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, class. What are we going to do today? Read, 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 write, 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 and think, think, think with all our might. Who's going to be my helping hand today? Who's going to be my helping hand today? Miss Wellborn is our helping hand today. So let's get started on our calendar. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Now, this month is called May, and I'm actually recording this a day early because on Tuesday morning, I'm going to be helping out at school really early, and so I'm actually recording this a day early, and so Starfall has the star on 11, but yesterday, so when you're watching it, yesterday was Monday, today is Tuesday, and yesterday was May 11th, so today is May 12th. Today is Tuesday, May the 12th, 2020. This month, oh, the cake is already there, Carson. Carson's birthday is on May the 24th. The last day of distance learning is May 15th, and tomorrow is our last day to do calendar time. If you are available at 8:30 tomorrow, come and join me for calendar time, and we might have us a quick little party to celebrate the end of our distance learning, the end of our school year. I'll send a note to your parents and let them know that if you're up and you're available to join us live for our party, that would be really fun, wouldn't it? Okay, Miss Wellborn chose the Mother's Day picture because that goes with her daily news today. Good choice. All right, let's write our daily news. We're going to start the way we always do with the word good. Think about what letter good starts with. That's right, G. Think about what two letters say two O's. Here's our D. Good morning. Morning. Good morning. Today. All right, today. Here's my two. My day is D-A-Y. Today is, here's my two letters, I-S. Today is Tuesday. What month is it? May. Three letters, M-A-Y. It is May the 12th, 2020. Mrs. Wellborn said that she has one little boy. She does. She has a 1-year-old son named Lincoln. So Mrs. Wellborn has a little boy. Mrs., here's her abbreviation, Wellborn. Wellborn as a little, there's a sight word, boy, B-oy, B-oy. Now, oy is O-Y. O-Y put together is boy, like boy, toy, soy. So anytime you hear that oy, it's an O-Y. Exclamation point. All right, let's read it. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. Mrs. Wellborn has a little boy. Okay. Let's read our next chapter of Junie B. So she's kind of starting to like Hawaii. Well, the nature walk. She's taking pictures. Chapter 8 is called Clicking. We hiked and hiked to the end of the trail. Then Donald gave us granola bars. Plus also we drank Gatorade. Donald liked my flower head. You look like a walking lahua blossom, he said. I did a frown at that word. A lahua wada? I said. A lahua blossom. The flowers in your hair are red lahua blossoms, he explained. Lahua blossoms are a favorite food source for a little bird called an let's see, I've said this before. Apapane. I stared at that man for a real long time. You have too much information in your head, Don, I said. Donald laughed real loud, then I laughed too, only it wasn't actually a joke. After we rested, we started hiking back to the bus. Mother and Daddy and I went last again. Only this time I had to walk even slower on account of the flowers kept falling out of my hair, and so I had to keep picking them up and putting them back. Come on, Junie B, said Mother. We need to stay up with the others. If the flowers fall out of your hair, you'll just have to leave them. I did a frown. But I worked very hard at this flower arrangement, I said, and I don't want to go back to the bus empty-headed. Mother thought for a minute. Then she picked up more flowers from the trail and she wove them in all over my head. Plus also she used some bobby pins to hold them. There, that ought to do the trick, she said. Now come on, let's go. We've got to catch up. And so both of us started to run. Only too bad for me because all of a sudden my shoe came loose. And so I quick sat down on the trail to tie it. And that is the last pleasant hiking memory I have. Whoosh! The noise zoomed by my ear. Whoosh! I did a gasp. A teensy red bird flew right by my face. I sat there real frozen. The bird fluttered and flapped and chirped and twerped and dipped and swirled, and then plop! That crazy bird landed right on top of my head. My mouth tried to shout, but no words would come out. I quick stood up and tried to shoo him away, but he just flapped and flopped and fluttered some more, and he kept right on staying there. Then finally my voice came back to normal. Bird! Bird! 911! 911! Bird! I screeched. Mother and Daddy came running back to me. Their mouths felt all the way open. Then they tried to shoo the bird away too, but it just kept flapping and flopping and fluttering up there. Suddenly Mother covered her mouth with her hand. Oh no, I think it's stuck, she said. I think it's tangled in her hair. My eyes got big and wide at that news. Tangled, I yelled. The bird is tangled in my hair. Are you kidding me? I raised my screech even louder. It's tangled! It's tangled! 911! Tangled bird! I hollered. All of the bus people came rushing back at once. Plus Donald came rushing back too. He came to a stop in front of the group. Then he quick gathered himself together and he started giving orders. Okay, I need everyone to go back to the bus now, he said, please. The old people hurried away. Then Donald turned to Mother and Daddy and he made his voice very calm. Okay, Mom and Dad. Step away from the bird, he said. Mother and Daddy looked at each other, then both of them stepped away. After that, Donald walked to me real slow and he squatted down next to me and he held my hand. You okay? He said. I rolled my eyes. I've got a bird on my head here, Don. How good can I be? I said. Donald smiled. I don't know. You look pretty brave to me, he said. After that, he gave me a pat and he told me my final instructions. Just hold your head perfectly still, he said. I'm going to walk behind you and untangle this little guy, okay? My heart pounded real hard. Okay, I said back. I stood as still as could be. Donald's voice kept talking real quiet and calm. In all my years as a nature guide, I have never seen a sight like this, he said. I raised my eyebrows. Really, Donald? I said. Really, he said. I wish I had a picture of this. A picture of this would be 1 in a million. That's when it hit me. I did a gasp. Donald, I have a camera, I said. I pointed to my backpack on the trail. It's right there. Mother covered her mouth. I completely forgot about that, she said. Then she bent down real slow and she got the camera from my backpack and click, click, she took a picture. I kept on staying still. I felt Donald pick up the bird real gentle and he untangled it from my hair. Click, click, Mother took another picture. Then hooray! Donald held out his hands and he showed me the teensy little red bird. Look, see? Not one feather harmed, he said. Good job, young lady. I smiled real relieved. Good job to you too, Donald, I said. He winked at me. How about if you and I go release this little fella back to his tree, he said. He's going to have a pretty exciting story to tell his friends, isn't he? I thought about show and tell. Yes, I said, we both are. After that, I took the camera from Mother and me and Donald went down the trail a little way. Donald set the little bird on a rock. He kept his hands around the bird real gentle. Ready, said Donald. Ready, I said. Donald took his hands away and flap, flap. The bird started to fly. I began snapping pictures really fast. A bird in the tree, and a bird flying away. And there's Donald. Then zoom, the bird flew away. For a second I stood there real silent. Donald stood there silent too. Whoa, I said finally. Wow, said Donald. We looked at each other and smiled and I aimed my camera one more time. Click, click. And that was her picture of Donald. All right, tomorrow is our last chapter. I can't believe it. And our last time to do calendar. And we're going to read chapter 9. It's called Aloha. Okay? If you can join us, you do that and we'll read it. And maybe I'll see if I can find something fun for us to do, like a fun song or something like that to have like a little celebration, like a little party. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.